Yes guys, welcome back to Full On Football Channel. It is time for yet another match day vlog, and today we are heading to Vicarage Road, despite the fact it is night time outside. Don't let that deter you, because we actually are going to the game, aren't we, Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're not. It's full time, we obviously know the score, but I'm going to keep this very short because I was going to film the intro in the ground, but I was going to get copyrighted by YouTube for the music. This is what happened last night in last night's vlog. But yeah, very quickly, Watford v AK Dons in the Carabao Cup round 1. Let's get straight into the vlog. So then it is Carabao Cup action tonight at Vicarage Road, and Watford take on HORNETS the second game of the season. After Watford 3-2 win at Millwall, they'll be hoping to go one step further and reach in the second round of the the Carabao Cup today. MK Dons defeat to Bradford, they'll want to get their first win of the 24-25 season. But for Watford, as I will mention later on in the intro when I record it, they haven't got through to past the second round of this tournament for a good few seasons. They will be wanting to change that today, but they have to get through the first round first. Worry about that in a second. So we'll have to see what happens today. It is Watford versus MK Dons at Vicarage Road. The kick-off coming up. Good move from Watford, really unlucky there. It's been the best chance of the game. His first sort of 18 minutes, Watford have had all the initiative. They've been doing well to get the ball up the pitch, but it's just getting into the box that is, and getting that final shot off that is eluding them at the moment. That was the first good chance of the game. Very lucky there from the Watford keeper. An awful pass out, just straight to the MK Dons midfielder there. Excellent defending though on the line from Francisco Siriello of Watford to keep that one from going in. And MK Dons taking an undeserved lead.
That's what I thought.
Find the breakthrough that's been deserved in the last 24 minutes. Excellent header from the corner. It looked like the keeper could have saved it. In fact, it looked like he did save it. At least get a hand on it. And it's found its way into the far right side of the goal, and the Hornets take a deserved lead here at Vicarage Road. MK Dons to pick themselves up. Matty Pollock, excellent header from him. And the Hornets have the breakthrough. MK had been crying out for a chance just like that, and that was a gilt edge one. Unbelievable miss. That was awful. And the Watford fans are just backing that up. Another big shot for the Hornets to take a second goal, sorry. Got to be finishing it from there. Really good save from the MK keeper. I thought it went wide for a goal kick, but it turns out it was actually a good block or a good save. Another really good chance for Watford to get a second. Second goal certainly looks like it's coming for Watford. Every time they attack, they look like they're going to score. And they need to start shoring up their defence. Here they come again, Watford. He's got a big enough that side, you've got no run up this side, there's no excuse. That should do the trick for Watford on the 45th minute, right on half time. The Hornets double their lead and it is massively deserved. Really good performance all round in this first half for the Hornets. They look very dangerous. Matty Tom Ince, not Matty Bollock, because at the second of the evening I thought it was just a Matty Bollock. No, Tom Ince with the goal, the veteran, scores at Vicarage Road. He's done it so many times for other clubs. He's finally done it for Watford once again. And the Hornets have a second going into half time. That's half time. Listen to the cheering at Vicarage Road. Watford have done absolutely brilliant this first 45 minutes. Commanding from back to front, and they look incredibly dangerous going forward. It is a deserved 2-0 lead at half time. MK Dons just haven't been here, haven't showed up whatsoever. They need to improve the second half. Obviously, still plenty of time to go if they do manage to score a goal. But it is currently at half time. Watford 2, MK Dons 0.
Yes, Gab. Let's do 2. Come on.
You happy?
Yes, I
Good start by the MK keeper. The first shot of 3.5 minutes actually been MK Dons who have been on top. They've had 2 really good chances already, but that was another chance there for Watford to well and truly kill this one off. Still have a corner though. see that kick as well. The number 34 for Watford, not sure of his name. Excellent goal, really good ball through from the Watford midfield onto the left-hand side, easily enough for him to run onto and slightly past the goalkeeper. A bit unlucky, he did get a touch on it, it seemed. It was just enough to squeeze into the right-hand side of the goal. And Watford's number 34, I think it's a debutant, gets his first goal for the club. Really good goal. Really good goal. It's ironic as well, really, because MK Dons have played their best football in the first sort of 20 minutes of this second half. And Watford's showing their championship quality and are making them pay, and that is well and truly game over now. Well, somehow it's managed to squirm underneath the goalkeeper and finally play into the right-hand side of the net. And Watford are finding this easy, 67 minutes on the clock, 4 goals to the Hornets. And I believe that's Thomas' brace. Really, the goalkeeper should be doing better there. Yeah, it's Tommy's really good, well-drilled shot into the bottom right-hand side of the net. And Watford deservedly, simply deservedly going through to the second round in style. Hat-trick hero Thomas for the Hornets. What a night he's had underneath the Victory Trophy floodlights. And Watford are in absolute dreamland here. What a performance it has been from start to finish for the Hornets. MK Dons, it is a night to forget. As simple as that. And understandably, the MK Dons fans head for the exit. And a bright period for the first sort of 15-20 minutes to start the second half, but from then on it's just gone from bad to worse. Just conceding 3 in this second 45, not good enough for them. They need to go back and think about it and go again in the league on Saturday. But for Watford, a win on Saturday, a massive win tonight, and it still could be time for more as well. It's looking good being a Watford fan at the moment for all these here at Victory Road. Incredible performance it was from the Hornets tonight here at Victory Road. From start to finish, complete and utter domination of the Dons. is so unfortunate. MK Dons, they just did not show up for this one. They had a few glimpses of hope maybe at the start of the second half and maybe the first couple of minutes of the first half, but they didn't really produce anything of any quality. They weren't good enough tonight. But Watford, an excellent win on Saturday away at Millwall and an incredibly big win tonight on Tuesday against MK Dons. Things aren't looking good for the Hornets in the early stages of the season, but of course there are only 2 games, can't get ahead of ourselves. But Watford and these Watford fans are happy with what they're seeing. The Hornets are looking good at the start of the season. Full-time over Liverpool showing 1-5 in Cadence now.
Right guys, that is it. Full time, Watford 5, MK Dons 0, and again, the visibility is absolutely awful and I just fell over. So sorry about that, it's just street lighting that is keeping me in view of the camera. But yeah, like I said at the game, absolutely brilliant from Watford today. They just thoroughly deserved it from start to finish. Like I said, there were a few times where MK Dons troubled, but they just didn't look up for it. They didn't look good enough to get through the Watford defence. There was a couple of times they did shoot and come close, but they never really troubled enough to score or warrant to win the game today. So, but Watford did the exact opposite. They had a couple of times where, when in the portions where MK Dons were on top, they looked a bit shaky, but there was never really any time where you thought MK Dons were going to win it or come and score to go in front or anything like that. And yeah, Watford deservedly go through. But we'll come to you now, Jack, because first of all, what do you think of the game? What do you think of the game?
Well, it's my first time at Vicarage Road.
Did you enjoy it?
Surprisingly, yeah. Well, I mean, 5-goal thriller is pretty decent.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can only echo what you said. Watford showed their class. Coming out of the second half, MK Dons looked likely that they were going to score.
Yeah.
But like most League 1 and League 2 sides, you just don't have that striker that can put the ball away.
Of course, yeah.
I know that way too well at Stevenage. I mean, unlike
and we're gonna
Reid at the start of the...
And we're going to come on to that now. Of course, at half-time you saw the clip, Jack reacting to Charlie Good putting the Borough level at Carrow Road. It was 2-2 at the time. Unfortunately, it has finished 4-3 to the Canaries. And Jack, I'm going to give you... you've been unhappy, understandably. It's your team, your beloved Stevenage. Go on, tell the camera, tell the people what you're thinking.
I mean, yeah, I said to Josh as soon as it hit 4-2, so I'll take a 4-3 to be honest, just so it doesn't look too bad. But scoring 3 against Norwich, although they might have not had their best side out, I don't know. Unfortunately, couldn't go today.
Yeah.
But, you know, scoring 3 there, it's good. Hopefully we can take it into the weekend against Huddersfield. We'll see. I reckon.
And you're going to be there, aren't you?
I am. I reckon we're holding 4.
Well, only time will tell on that fact, but I said that I thought it was good that Stevenage were able to put 2 away against the Championship side. Anyway, not 2, sorry, 3. So yeah, even better. So they were actually in the game, 1 goal difference. And yeah, it can't be bad. So it's something for Stevenage to build on. I didn't think they were going to win tonight, but I didn't think they were going to score 3 either. So yeah, fair play to the Borough. But yeah, anyway, back onto the game tonight then. Yeah, Watford cruise through easily and they will await their opponent tomorrow night in the draw. I wonder who that will be. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like, please subscribe. I will see you on Saturday when I go to St Albans for the first time this season and they take on Worthing in the Vanarama National League South. So yeah, I will see you in the next one.